Folks, thank you for joining us and welcome to the Texas Open Men's Open Division Finals featuring Kyle Yates and Matt Wright coming out of the winner's bracket versus the competitors Joey Farias and Adam Stone. We have one match, best of 3, 2-11, win by 2 for all the marbles. And if Adam Stone and Joey Farias come out on top in this best of 3, that will put us into a sudden death, game to 15 for all the prize money, the gold medal, and the sheer positive feeling of knowing that you are the champion of the Texas Open. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. We are just about to get ready and get started here. We have our referee, Nicole, who is a certified referee, who's going to be taking care of this match for us. And I couldn't be happier to be here with the best seat in the house, bringing it to you guys live. It's in my job description,
Who
folks.
are you?
Feel free to join this. Who am I, you ask? My name is Rob Cassidy, and I am honored to be here. Kyle Yates in the blue shirt with his Bantam XL Paddle-Tech paddle, playing with, in the white shirt, Matt Wright, powered by Onyx, playing against Adam Stone in the stunning green shorts, playing with his Paddle-Tech as well, with his partner, Joey Farias, all gearboxed out, ready to go. Here we are, Nicole, introducing our players. All right, and a quick paddle tap, and we are about to get started here, folks. It's gonna be a thunder and lightning heck of a match. Expect some patience, expect the power, expect the fireworks. Joey Farias with the ball, serving first to Kyle Yates. Here we go, folks, in this game 1, 2-11, win by 2.
0-0-2. Side out.
Rip handled into side out. The patience is real, folks. You saw that dinky. Joey Farias decided to pull the trigger, and Kyle Yates punishes him for it, sending him into that side out. Both teams looking to get on the board. Kyle Yates off the net. Matt Wright following up, another off the net. Adam Stone putting him into second serve. Beautiful play. As we always say, that net can be your best friend or your worst nightmare, and in this case, it was a little bit of both. But Adam Stone taking that point, putting him into second serve. Here we are. Ooh, a backhanded flicker. Joey Farias follows it up. Adam Stone. Oh, a rip at Matt into the side out here, setting the precedent on this gold medal match. Here we are, folks. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rob Cassidy, enjoying providing this live feed for you. Here we are. There is no script, so let's get live. Oh, and Matt Wright catches Adam Stone way off guard, sending him to that sideline and putting the ball in the middle. Beautiful play. Second serve, 0-0-2. Slice return from Matt as he takes the net. Kyle Yates. Oh, chipper, so good. Doing what he does best, and that's being awesome, folks. But Joey Farias putting him in his place, not getting discouraged by that earlier point and pulling the trigger and coming out on top against the one and only Kyle Yates. 1-0-2, first blood has been struck. Adam Stone serving to Kyle Yates. Big rip. Oh, and a big poach. Just a little much, the ball is out. We were fortunate enough to have some line refs this match and this gold medal match, and here we are.
0-1-1.
Beautiful point here developing. Oh, Matt Wright defending his sideline. Kyle Yates ripping, and Adam Stone just missed. 1-1-1, all tied up here. Kyle Yates with a third shot rip into a fifth shot rip. Moving on to second serve, tied here in game 1. Matt Wright serving to Adam Stone. Beautiful drop by Matt. Farias with the cross court. Kyle Yates with the rebuttal. Ooh, footwork into the forehand. Adam Stone keeping the point alive. Getting low. taking that dink volley. Matt Wright with the forehand setup, but he decides to dink it. Big rip by Joey, handled by Kyle. The point continues into the reset here. Beautiful play by these four competitors. Out of the air, Adam Stone decides to stay back to play the point right. Unbelievable volley as he takes the net, neutralizing that advantage. Huge hand battle, can't get out of the way. Beautiful point. Woo. And if that point wasn't exciting enough, folks, I am happy to say that I am joined here by a surprise guest, folks, the none other than Melissa McCurley. Melissa McCurley, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome, Rob. Thanks for asking me. This is about the only time of the day that I can get out. It's the last match of the day, out of the tournament desk to come enjoy a little bit of pickleball. So Thank you. Happy to be here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Melissa McCurley putting in all the work at this tournament, one of the most hard-working individuals at this tournament. This tournament, along with many other tournaments in this sport, would not be possible without her hard work, and we are glad to have her for sure.
Well, I always appreciate that too. You couldn't do it without all the support, that's for sure, from tournament directors to referees to volunteers. It's a team effort to put on something like this, and what a few days it's been here in Texas. It's brought a little bit of everything.
It's been over 100 degrees pretty much all day, and I got here at 7 a.m. and I know Melissa was here before me, so it's a huge treat to have her, and thanks for sticking it out.
Yeah, well, thank you.
All right, we're here at 2-1 on the one. Yates and Wright serving to Adam Stone.
Did you already talk about it, Rob, as far as what you're expecting to see in this matchup? What strengths, weaknesses you see on both sides of the net?
No, we haven't. We have not given them their strengths and weaknesses. What are you thinking?
Well, I can tell you, I had the opportunity just before coming here. Kyle and Matt were together, and they were doing. They were actually taking I guess a tip from Lucy from the Pickleball Channel interview that she just did on studying your opponent. So they were watching the live stream of the match just before this one, and they were doing just that. They were studying their opponent. So I won't give any insights into what I heard.
Sure. But studying film before your match,
that's right,
which is like a football game or what have you, for sure. I'm sure that's extremely strong footage of your opponent.
Yeah.
Not only that, they were in a nice little air-conditioned room, staying ready, staying out of that heat. This heat's been a factor all day in a lot of matches.
It's really nice out here right now.
So it is. It's true. That's true. It's less of a factor now than it was earlier in the day, right?
Right. Well, and this bracket started at 8 o'clock this morning, and it's now 7:40 in the evening here in the Dallas area.
Long day. Nice finesse shot from Kyle. Swinging it over. Looks like they're really mixing it up here. Oh, a lob attempt. Joey's on it with the forehand. Nice drop. Matt's forced to play the bounce. Oh, but he keeps him back and wins the point. Beautiful.
Yeah, and that was very smart there, right? So Adam, who's just across from Matt, some players might have gone right to the person at the net, but Matt is too smart for that, and he kept the ball back and put it to Joey, who was not at the kitchen line.
That's nice. Off the net, he rips. Stone lets it go, but the ball stays in. Yeah. Another point on the board we have.
And I know arguably Matt has the fastest hands in pickleball at the net, right? And they've been on display a couple of times here this evening.
3-1-1 here in game one of this gold medal match. Nice dish off from Joey. Oh, and the ball is called out by the lines ref. They are cooking, folks. Scores 4-1. So, I mean, strengths and weaknesses, yes, but we could also talk about that, grueling 3-game bronze medal match that they had to do to get here. That was just about, less than, 15 minutes ago, and it's not easy to fully recover from such a grueling battle like that going into the most important and most difficult match of your day.
Yeah, and I did come out and ask Joey and Adam both when that bronze was over how much time did they need, and they both wanted to go pretty much right away. They didn't want to sit around and get.
They wanted to keep it rolling.
They wanted to keep
stiff.
it rolling.
Sure.
Yeah, it's hard to think guys their age get stiff.
Yeah, right. Two 26-year-olds going at it in pickleball. They're a little older than that, folks, but just tipped off of Adam. Another point here. We have 5-1-2. Joey Farias and Adam Stone are settling in. This is certainly a different dynamic of a game than it would be against those the Johns brothers. Nice, and Joey Farias down the middle for the side out.
Yeah, and I'm just seeing a lot of consistency here, and there's not a ball, being like not Adam's not getting everything, Joey's not getting anything,
Right.
Kyle or Matt. So the ball is being moved around very well.
For sure, big mix-up. Nobody's just getting picked on, that's for darn sure. Nice. Point scored. 2-5 on the one. Adam Stone serving to the one and only Kyle Yates. Off the net. Ball was called out. Whoa. Oh, everyone saw that ball out except for me. That ball looked a little in, but I haven't had my eyes checked in several years, so.
Not the best angle from right here either.
Right. Good hands from Joey, and the ball is in. I'll tell you what, sometimes, a little missed call like that, or a little, some type of occurrence like that really sets a fire under your behind, and sometimes when you're in these types of situations, that's just what you need to get the fire started. We're here at 3-5 on the two. It looks like they could care less about that last point, and they are moving forward.
Yeah, and these guys did meet earlier today, Rob, and when they met earlier today, it was Yates and Wright that took the win. It took three, 9-11, 12-10, 11-5.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it was quite a battle.
Certainly. So that being said, this could be anybody's game.
Yeah, the road to get here is one of the toughest roads that you can have in any tournaments.
Yeah, I would agree. Big put away by Kyle Yates. Into the side out. Score is now 5-4. The gap has been closed, but the ball is in Matt Wright and Kyle Yates' hands, looking to increase that lead.
I learned something else today,
What'd you
too.
learn?
I learned that Adam Stone lived 8 or 9 years in my hometown, just 2.5 hours from here in Tyler, Texas. Yeah, he was a tennis coach for the University of Texas in Tyler.
No shit.
Yeah.
Now, I knew Adam Stone was from Texas, but I did not know that you were from Texas.
Yes, I am.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so coming here to the Texas Open, I get to enjoy some Texas pride. It's a homecoming for
That's
me.
fantastic. Yeah, nice.
My dad drove up here last year, and my stepmom, and anyway, I have a couple of cousins who are wanting to look at possible investments in pickleball, so they may come up tomorrow.
Very nice, very nice. Nice drop by Adam. Matt keeping him back. Kyle Yates aggressively keeping that back, setting himself up to put that ball away on Farias' sideline. And just to build off what you mentioned, Melissa, it might not be so well known, but I believe Joey Farias is from Texas also.
Yeah.
So we have Team Texas for 2 years in a row in the gold medal match. My director is throwing me hand signals. He is also from Texas. Dallas, Texas. I'm surrounded by Texas locals, folks, and I am loving it. They do pickleball big. Backhand, little high off
Oh,
the net.
wow. Now, see, how fast were those hands?
Exactly.
Matt was ready, set up for a backhand. He was able to get it to a forehand and still keep the ball down. That's athleticism at its best.
Huge cross-court battle here. Matt Wright gets a paddle on the ball. Kyle Yates shifting for that Ernie around the post, or around the net. Huge consistency here, guys. It's what it's going to be. You need to be willing, and you need to be able to grind like this. It's not easy. It's what you got to do to get the job done. Unbelievable. Oh, he pulls the trigger, but Joey's ready. Matt with the reset. Back into the cross-court battle. Beautiful reset. Swings it over to Joey for the mix-up. Joey does his part.
Kyle is just doing a fantastic job here, moving the ball around, being consistent when he needs to, and look at that, it paid off. He moved it so well. That was some of the highest level pickleball on display that I've seen in a long time. So smart.
Very impressive. And nothing to expect.
5, 4, 1.
Nothing but that to expect from the young veteran himself, Kyle Yates. Here's that cross-court battle. Oh, dishes it to Matt. Into the reset. Oh, the trickler. Kyle Yates is all over it. Some of the fastest feet in pickleball. Big swing. Off the bounce. The reset. Working their way back towards the net. neutralizing that advantage, and they have done it, folks. Now it's time to get back into that patient game, wait for that opportunity, consciously looking for it. Joey with the hands, and Matt puts it away. Unbelievable.
And that was set up very well by Kyle. Kyle set up that, moving it around, getting Joey a little off base, getting the pop-up that Matt needed to put it away. Just outstanding.
And not to mention the incredible lob by Matt Wright as well, you know. Some people do use that lob as kind of a winner attempt. Big hands. But, you know, Matt used it for oh, little miscommunication there. But Matt used that lob for advantage. You know, he made them play the bounce. He pulled them off the kitchen line. It's very, very well played.
Well, people ask a lot, when do I use the lob or do I not use it? And, you know, a lot of times, especially at this level, it's used as an offensive, you know, to get them off of that line and put yourself in a better spot. Oh, yeah, and Matt's very tall.
Ball still in play. Huge smash from Kyle Yates. You know that felt good to him. That opportunity doesn't come every time, all often, and I'm sure Kyle Yates felt good ripping that ball that hard like that. Woo. Here we are, 7-4-2 in game 1.
7-4-2.
Matt Wright serving to Joey Farias.
Fault. Wrong server.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, on the 7,
Side out.
it was Kyle Yates that's supposed to be serving. Oh, just a second. We're gonna.
Came in on a 5.
She's letting them know they came in on 5, which is true.
Yeah, and we have referee Nicole Hobson here. You might notice that Nicole has on some protective eyewear.
4, 7,
She
1.
almost took a ball in the face today as a referee.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
more and more people are becoming aware how important it is to protect your eyes,
Absolutely.
especially as the game speeds up.
Big point into the 5-7. And props to our referee, Nicole, for keeping track of this game so well to
5,
catch
7,
them
1.
on not following where they needed to be. Very, very, very good. That is what this sport needs. Referees like Nicole. Ooh, Joey's over there now in that cross-court battle. Now mixes it up in the middle.
Oh, and another setup. I mean, they are like, they've got the flow and the chemistry of this team of Yates and Wright. I mean, it's outstanding, and they've played together before. I think it's been since the last Texas Open.
Oh, really?
That they played.
Maybe. Good eye. And you know, I can only guess how much they can attribute to the film that they watched before this match. You know, perhaps
7,
discovering
5,
a couple of
1.
their opponent's tendencies and capitalizing on that.
Well, don't get me wrong, they didn't study too long. There was also a college football game on the screen just above my head that they were also checking out. So.
Yeah. That's good too. You don't want to fry yourself out.
Yeah.
I know I need to watch more footage. Nice drop by Matt Wright. Ball's just out.
And that was dangerous anyway by Adam. That's pretty dangerous to go down the line on Matt Wright's backhand.
9, 5,
That's so true.
1.
That's so true. It's important to play without any fear. Gotta stay smart. You can't play with fear. Oh, and a little big again. That's two misses to put this into game point here in game 1.
Well, and Kyle did something smart there as well. He did something a little different. Instead of doing a third shot drop, he did a drive, and it looked like it surprised Adam a bit.
Flair's getting big.
Woo!
Matt Wright, huge for game 1. Beautiful points, beautiful play. 11-5 in game 1.
Woo! Yeah, that was exciting, actually. I mean, 11-5, it felt a lot closer than that to me. You know, maybe we need a little more energy in here, though.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I
You
do.
think so?
I mean, there's people in here watching, and it's cooler. I mean, but maybe people are just tired and hot from the
Because-
day. I don't know, but I mean,
The feedback we're getting, there's people spilling their popcorn all over the place at home. So
We have 315 people watching right now.
spilling
Okay.
popcorn
Well,
all over the country.
they might get more views if Rob. Is there something you can do to get out there and get the crowd going?
Yeah, I know the Macarena.
The Macarena.
Yeah, you never heard of that?
Well, of course I have. But that's a bit,
I knew you were
But
hip.
you're a young guy. I mean, that's kind of old.
Well,
I mean, what's the latest
thanks.
thing?
The latest thing? I
Yeah.
could do the wonky tonky.
Okay, now I haven't heard of that.
Oh, you haven't heard of that? It's new.
Is it new? That's why I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, I just made it up.
Okay, the Rob Cassidy Wonky Tonky will be on display for us at the next break.
Yeah, don't hold your breath.
Oh, come on.
Might need some censorship issues.
I could salsa with Nicole. I need a partner to do it.
I see.
But, But yeah, so Melissa, I
Yes.
mean, you've done several major tournaments this year, and you're very good at what you do.
Thank you.
If there's people at home trying to, run tournaments themselves, obviously on a smaller scale, what's some good advice that you might have for them, or some pitfalls that you could pull up that they might be able to avoid with your guidance?
Well, you need to, first of all, you got to plan and prepare.
Plan and prepare.
Plan and prepare, and that usually starts with having a director who can then surround themselves with people that are in charge of certain parts and aspects of the tournament, so a tournament committee, if you will. Yeah, so you got someone taking care of volunteers, you got someone taking care of facilities, you got somebody taking care of registrations and brackets and schedules and vendors and sponsors and first aid and snacks and hydration food. There is so much that goes into planning and preparing for an event, regardless if it's a 100-player event or if it's an over 700-player event like this one here is in Texas.
That's good advice, folks. Rewind that one and, uh-oh. So Joey Farias just got.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's good. We were just informed that he has a smile on his face, although it might sting for a little bit there.
15 minutes. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Nice.
No medical, just a time to just catch your breath,
Yeah.
right?
That reminds me of an injury I had. My friend came over immediately and he goes, dude, tell me you're okay so I can start laughing. That's all he said to me. That's all he said. So we're glad to see Joey's okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Here we are at 1-0 on the 2. Adam Stone receiving the serve, looking to take this game 2 into game 3. Of course, if they win that match, this best of 3. Oh, Joey with the defense, but it's a beautiful setup. The around the post is so strong, folks. It's so strong.
It was strong, but even Adam's talking to himself. Adam needs to do more there, right? He stayed too far to the
Nice.
left. He's got to pull more over to the middle. Joey's been pulled out wide to the right. It would be very hard to get behind him in that situation. So
Huge play by Adam Stone, setting himself up for that point. Into the side out. Nice. We touched on strengths and weaknesses early. I really would believe. Oh, big swing from Joey. Pardon me for interrupting myself.
would expect nothing less, Mr. Cassidy.
Right. Big hands by Adam into the ability to let that ball go out.
Yeah. See, right when I thought Adam wasn't paying attention, he does that.
Right.
He's still awake.
Exactly. It's just, he knows what he wants to do or what he needs to do. It's just, coming off of that 3-game match against the Johns brothers is no easy task going into these two players like this. So.
No, I think he's made a small comment to me just after that game. It's like, wow, did that really just happen?
I know, right? For sure. It's good stuff. Nice. Gold-Yates plucking it out of the air down the middle with ease into the second server. We got a 1-point lead here. 1-2-2. Drop shot. Stone.
Well, he was ready for it. He knew it was coming back at him, but I think his back's still just a little bit too far.
It's now or never. He might need to click up the intensity a couple notches if he can. It is now or never time.
Oh, wow.
Harness that inner beast mode.
So, Rob, you've been out here quite a bit commentating over the past 2-3 days?
I've been fortunate enough to be doing it tonight. Tonight's my first time doing it at this tournament.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if you talked about this court and this flag, and I'm sure it's been a big topic of conversation.
We've certainly touched on it. It's a beautiful display. It is a little tough on that white, especially when the sun's out. It roasted me from below and from above.
Well, and I know today there was what I call a bag that the referees would bring out that allowed them, they could use the Dura neon ball or the yellow ball.
Right.
All the players had to agree which one to use because the neon was easier to see out here on the surface.
Yeah, and that's true too, actually. And I've seen both. I've seen teams, all four, decide to switch it, and I've also seen teams opt not to, as they have in this match.
Yeah. So it's a beautiful court. Exact replica of the Texas flag. The star stands out beautifully.
That's so cool.
And I think it's a real good signature and show of pride here at the Texas Open.
Heck yeah. Huge swing from Joey, setting himself up. Oh, and Matt Wright just misses that reset, tying it up 3-3 on the one.
I just want to talk a little bit more about the Texas Open because it's been phenomenal what the team here has pulled off. Right now we're actually missing a party at Sambuca 360, Helen Wilhelm. Yes, we are. It's happening right now.
Missing a party.
Helen Wilhelm is one of the owners of that restaurant, so she sponsors it for the players. So, you know, drinks and appetizers, and they'll do a staff and volunteer appreciation tomorrow night at that restaurant as well. Helen closes it down, brings in a band. So they do it up right here, right? They have a Taste of Texas that they do in the afternoon. They're really all about hospitality. People ask me all the time about what is special about the Texas Open, and I always come back to that one word: hospitality.
Nice. Yeah, this is my first time getting to play pickleball in the state of Texas, and I've met a handful of locals, a big handful of locals, and they do not disappoint. It is just, you know, what you would expect from a pickleball community and more. So it's been incredible to meet the Texas community, or the pickleball community here in Texas. It's been nice.
I mean, you recognize hospitality being from New York, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It comes in different shapes and forms, but
I couldn't help
but it's always appreciated for
Yeah.
sure.
All right, you guys in the 585, right?
That's where I'm from. Yep,
That's right.
Where I'm from. Yeah. Represent. Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm Rob Cassidy here with Melissa McCurley. We were at 5-3-1. Matt Wright serving to Adam Stone in Game 2 of this gold medal match. Big swing from Joey. It's just out. Increasing that lead. Here we are, guys. From here on out, every point's going to be extremely important. I've said it before. I'll say it again. It's do or die time. Ball is called out. Second serve.
Yeah, and at 6-3, Matt could take a little risk there, right? Swinging big in that transition area.
6-3-2.
Let's go ahead and see where this match goes. Beautiful volley by Matt Wright. Beautiful volley by Kyle Yates. Cross court to the middle. Dishes it to Adam Stone, who swings it over to Kyle. Oh, big hands by Adam Stone. Huge. Here we go. The crowd's starting to feel it now, and they are cheering on their favorite players.
3-6-1.
Big swing. Huge, a little high. Oh, with the
Oh, that's wow.
It's still on. The point
That
is still
is-
going. Trickler off the net. Joey with the reset. Adam Stone with the hand. Oh, and he misses the easy one. That's happening. If I had a dime for every time that happened to me, I'd be rich. You know, you do all the hard work and then you miss the easy one. This game is just so much push and pull, so much offense and defense. It's a beautiful game, folks. I don't have to.
Oh. And there was just a slight, just very slight hesitation from Joey there on whether or not he was going to go for that. And it was just enough not to be just right in the right position he needed to be successful with that shot.
Heavy poach, heavy poach.
Yeah.
Second server.
All right, second serve, really looking to get that ball back. It's just a 3-point game here. Short game to 11. Matt Wright serving to Joey. Beautiful drop by Matt Wright. Oh, and he sets himself up. Kyle Yates, that ball is out. Great play by Joey Farias. That's what they're going to need to stay in this game, and that's what they're going to need to take this game.
Yeah, so here they have a nice hold, still at 3-6. And they do to get a point or two here, and there's one, right? It would be a big game changer, and I think even possibly a momentum shift.
Adam Stone catching Matt Wright off guard this time.
6-1.
They're stacking here, Rob. What's that about?
Stacking.
You don't see that in men's doubles that often.
Well, there's a lot of different reasons to stack. As you know, all you need to do is be in the right position to receive and serve the ball. Other than that, you can be anywhere you want on the court. Perhaps they want Adam Stone cross court with Kyle Yates. Perhaps they want Joey Farias cross court with Adam Wright. Perhaps they want Joey Farias' forehand in the middle. A lot of different reasons to stack. It's a great tool to use on the court to dictate what you want to occur in the match. Oh, and it's just out. Made it past Matt Wright, but he did not keep it on the court. Second server scores 4-6 on the 2.
I think what I've seen here is certainly Joey's got the strong forehand here, but Adam's got a real nice backhand, and I think between the two of them, it really almost feels like there's two forehands covering that middle.
Nice. Nice, Joey, as he takes the net. He's there for the cross court. Kyle Yates, big forehand to Adam Stone. Getting low. Look how low this kid gets. Up. Ball is called out.
I saw it out.
Okay. Check
All
in
right,
with
so the
refs.
line judge called it out,
Yep, line
checked
judge
in with the
called it
call.
out. That's
She
right.
agreed with the line judge's call. It was an appeal by Matt Wright to Nicole.
5, 6, 2.
And just like that, it's 5-6, 2.
Huge drop from Adam. Can he follow it up? Into the side out.
Side
He needs
out.
to stay in this game. Mentally, physically, it's not easy, but he needs to stay in this game. Joey's playing hot, just like he was. He was heating up at the end of that last match. It really carried over, really doing what he needs to do to get this match taken care of. Nice hands by Adam. Again, snuck down the middle by Kyle Yates.
And that was just great vision and then just well executed. It was a nice low shot that was going to be difficult to do anything with, even if you could get to it.
5,
Right.
1.
One of the things you notice these guys do, and anyone playing at this kind of level, is how well they're playing in that transition zone. Oftentimes, and Matt's in the transition zone right now, oftentimes whoever plays the best there, and they're doing a great job of keeping them back, right? But whoever can play the best in the transition zone at this level usually has an advantage.
And that's a very under-practiced area also.
7,
Joey
5,
Farias
2.
with the relentless firepower to take that last point. Unbelievable.
Oh,
Point.
Here we are.
8, 5, 2.
Joey a little frustrated with how the ball bounced.
Off the line, yeah. It might have bounced off the line a little differently. Score is 8-5-2. They need that ball back right here, right now. Nice dinking out of the air. Oh, he sets himself up. Joey with the...
Oh, wow.
Side out.
Joey Farias with the firepower, dude. He is not messing around. I think he really, I really truly believe, I think he has what it takes to take this game, to take the next game, and to take the game to 15. Joey Farias is here for a reason, and he's showing it right now. Oh.
And that,
Yep, he's not the only one.
no, he's
right,
not the
Alyssa?
only one.
Matt Wright.
And that was a very difficult shot Matt just hit. Not only is he going around the kitchen line in the air, and then he's hitting it with the backhand to do that. Fantastic.
Farias doing what he can, getting big. Kyle Yates punishing him for that that attack.
8, 5,
And
1.
some folks may not know that, you know, Matt Wright played Division I college tennis for University of Michigan. Now he's in Wichita. He's a corporate lawyer by day, pro pickleball player by night and weekends.
8,
A great
5,
one at that.
2.
And Batman when he has the time, when he can sneak that in too.
I don't know anything about that.
Well, as you're not supposed to. but-
Okay. Oh,
Joey went for it.
Point.
Here we are, guys. 9-5-2. Yates and Wright looking to close out this
9,
gold medal
5,
match.
2.
yeah, they did come from the winner's side, so this would close it out.
It's up and it's down. Joey is there. He's playing huge. And the ball is deep.
Yeah, great play by Joey there.
Joey doesn't give up. And he is just playing all hard and playing well.
5, 9, 1.
Adam Stone with the ball. Let's see what he can do to put some points on the board. Get that drop. Follow it up. Kyle Yates, relentless.
What a nice steady paddle Adam has.
For sure. Nice, soft
Nice
shot from Joey.
patience, right? Not showing any signs of any pressure either.
Right, right. Ooh,
Second server.
that hurts. That hurts.
5, 9, 2.
Serve. A
Oh,
frustrating
wow.
rip.
Whoo! He
Warning.
just said to himself, make your shots. Well, he just came back and ripped one. Felt that from here.
6, 9, 2.
Shot by Joey. Off the net. That ball's gonna
Oh
be
my
wide.
goodness.
Side out.
Here we go, guys. Time to dig deep. Yates and Wright looking to put this
9,
match away.
6,
Steady
1.
as all get out. missed third shot by Kyle Yates, putting it in the second serve. 9-6 on the 2.
9-6-2.
Nice return, nice drop, rips it, trying to set himself up. Oh, and the ball does not make it over the net.
Side out.
That's a side out. A very important side out, I might add. 6-9 on the 1.
6-9.
I have to say, I've been watching a little bit of the live stream, a little bit this afternoon.
I thought you were working all day. You were watching live stream?
What was the bronze medal just before this
Okay.
one? Right, in between work, I was taking a class. But I was just going to say, the camera shots and the views look fantastic. I really like the kitchen shots. So, thank you, Steve Taylor and Digital Spatula.
Absolutely.
Second server. 6-9-2. Out. Side out.
Another slight out ball. Unable to close the gap there. It's going to be an important hold
9-6,
here. 9-6 on the
1.
1. Matt Wright serving. National champion Matt Wright. U.S. Open champion Kyle Yates. Oh, Stone with the rip
Second server.
into second serve. Like it ain't nothing. Big man, bad man.
9-6-2.
That's a good return. Huge, huge. It's important not to go for too big here. Out of the air. Oh, and a beautiful reset by Matt Wright. Unbelievable drop. Gee, oh,
Jeez.
that's just good defense. That is so good. Gold medal. That's
Yeah,
just.
doesn't get any better than that.
Championship.
Joey and Adam had him on their heels on the back line.
Right.
That was one of the best resets you'll ever see.
Yeah, championship winning shots. And the ball is deep. That's gonna do it. Congratulations, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, your gold medal winners, Matt Wright and Kyle Yates. Your silver medal winners, Adam Stone and Joey Farias. A beautiful display of world-class pickleball here at the Texas Open. Melissa, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for providing your insight. Anything you would like to say to the viewers at home?
I got to go back to work now.
Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah, so now I get to go back, put in these scores, prepare for tomorrow. Tomorrow we have senior open mixed doubles and mixed open doubles, and we also have juniors tomorrow, you guys. We have some of the big, we went at the biggest boys draw. We actually had to split it into 2 for junior boys.
Wow.
So we've got junior boys, girls, and mixed doubles tomorrow. So it will be an exciting final day here in Texas at the Texas Open, and I can't wait. So thank you both for having me here.
Melissa, it's an honor to share the mic with
Yeah.
you for sure.
All right, thanks guys.
Thank you, folks, for tuning in all around the world. The Texas Open has been a blast. This gold medal match was fantastic. I'm Rob Cassidy signing off. Congratulations to Kyle Yates and Matt Wright, and thank you, too, for an incredible display of pickleball. Folks at home, we'll see you next time.